Okay, so let's talk about 5 supplements that I'm not a fan of and don't like. And I want to start off by throwing an entire class of supplements under the bus. And that are these male performance enhancing dietary supplements. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. The ones that are supposed to help things south of the border. I don't like them for a couple reasons. Number one, every time I look at them, basically they're the same thing in different bottles. They've got basically the same ingredients like arginine and L-citrulline, and they're supposed to help nitric oxide levels, but I don't see a tremendous amount of research on that sort of stuff. And so that's one reason I'm not a fan of them. But the other reason, and this is really the big one, over the last several years, I've noticed lots and lots of recalls on the male performance supplement category. Why are they being recalled? Well, they're being recalled by the FDA because many of them, a lot actually, have been found to contain drugs that were not listed on the labels. What kind of drugs am I talking about? Well, things like Viagra for one, and molecules that look like Viagra. So if they really worked as well as they're advertised, why are so many companies putting ED drugs in their supplements? Another supplement that I'm not a big fan of is glucosamine hydrochloride, also known on the supplement labels as glucosamine HCl. So glucosamine is very popular in arthritis supplements, but when I look at the research on arthritis supplements and glucosamine, I find that most of the research, most of the good positive research, is on glucosamine sulfate. I don't know why companies continue to put glucosamine HCl in their arthritis supplements. There was a big study that came out many years ago. It was called the GATE trial, the Glucosamine Administration Intervention Trial. Yeah, I know, pretty cool name. And the results of this study found that glucosamine didn't work. Well, what kind of glucosamine do you think they used in the GATE trial? Glucosamine HCl. So if you're looking for an arthritis supplement, look at the supplement facts label of the product you're thinking about and look for glucosamine sulfate, or just buy glucosamine sulfate by itself. Another class of supplements I'm not a fan of are these weight loss teas. They are all over the internet. Why don't I like weight loss teas? Well, when I look at them, they all appear to have the same key ingredient, and that is senna. Senna is an herbal ingredient and it is a laxative. So you will lose weight with senna, but what kind of weight are you losing? You're losing poop and you're losing water and some of your microbiome. I also wonder about the long-term implications of using laxatives on the health of the microbiome. And so that's another reason I don't like weight loss teas. I'm not a fan of Tribulus terrestris, which is a popular testosterone supplement. Why don't I like Tribulus? Well, because there's been multiple studies on Tribulus showing it does not raise testosterone levels. Another class of supplements that really raises an eyebrow with me is anything that's advertised by celebrities or older athletes or social media influencers, whatever that means. And I feel that way because generally they're being paid to advertise that supplement. And another reason I'm not a fan is that when I look at them, generally I don't see any research on the products themselves. So that also makes me kind of skeptical. If you got any questions about dietary supplements, want to know the answer to them, leave a comment below and let's talk about them.